Hi, my name's Dawn. I'm here to kind of walk you through the matrix really quick. I tend to be long-winded. It may not be quick. Anyway, I'm not the one who invented or created the matrix. I think it was a woman named Denise or Diane. Diane, I think. Anyway, she started this whole thing, and it was an awesome idea. And somehow I got a hold of it. I don't even know her. You know how we all get to know each other on these cake boards. Somehow I got a hold of it, and not by myself. With the help of people like you, I've made it so much more. I send it out there. You guys give me ideas. For the longest time, it was only for mixed cakes, doctored mixes. And then somebody said, oh, I wish somebody would make one for a scratch. So I did. You can use this one matrix, and then you had to know how much things cost per unit for it to really work, and that was a pain in the butt. So I added that. I've done a lot of hard work on that. I've gotten the ideas from you guys. I figured out how to do it, and it's been a whole lot of fun. So let's get started. When I send this to you, it's going to say Matrix updated January 6, 2011, original, make copy before using. Never, ever use your original. You're going to screw something up. I do. I've been using this for 6 years, and I still screw up my formulas. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the left click, okay? We're going to do a left click on it. I'm sorry, a right click. I don't know my right from my left. And we're going to copy, and we're going to paste. And that we're going to use our copy. So let's go ahead and get it open. And the first thing is the unit pricing directions, which in theory you're not going to need because I'm going to walk you through this. We're going to go right into the pricing per unit. All right. And I'm going to get you started. Okay, let's get started. When you first open up the matrix, you're going to come the very first tab. See, we have the tabs down here. The very first tab is the unit pricing directions. So in theory, you aren't going to need these because I'm showing you how to do this right now. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go to the pricing per unit tab. Now, this is all about you. I have done the legwork as far as, if you'll see, I change pounds to cups, ounces to teaspoons, each to each, gallons to cups, ounces to tablespoons. I've even done ounces to cups, which was a lot of fun. I've done that for you, okay? Now, what you need to do is put in how you buy things, okay? So, how you buy things. You need to tell the computer, tell the Excel spreadsheet what size container you buy things in. For instance, I gave you the most common ingredients to make cakes, either from scratch or mix, all right? Flour. A lot of people buy it in a 5-pound bag. So I put that I bought it in a 5-pound bag. Then I tab over here to price per container. I don't know. Let's say I paid $2.99 for a container. And then I paid no shipping. And that means that my cost per unit is 14 cents. It is really that easy. Salt. Let's say I bought it in a 16-ounce container. And let's say I paid 99 cents for it. That means I am 1 cent per unit if I am using it by the teaspoon. All right? So this is really easy. First thing you have to do is put in any sales tax that you pay for food in your area. I don't pay any sales tax where I live, but I put in 8.75 there for those of you who do use a sales tax, just so that you can see how this works. So I put in, let's say I bought my flour 10 pounds. I tab over here, and let's say I paid $5.19 for 10 pounds. I would have paid 45 cents tax on that. I did not pay any shipping, and that means it's 13 cents per unit. Now let's come down here to vanilla extract. Say I bought that in a 16-ounce container. I want to transfer that to tablespoons. Let's say that I spent, I don't know, $7.99 for that. And let's say I ordered that special from King's Flour or something. And let's say that the shipping was $6. So that means I paid 31 cents per unit because it added that shipping into it. When I take the shipping out, I pay 18 cents per unit. Okay, got it? Really simple. So these blue items down here, that's where everyone's different. We all have our own little secret ingredient that we add. I don't know what you've done. So this is where you write that ingredient in here. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's say I want to use, I just went brain dead, apple juice. I typed that in there, and I bought a gallon of it. Or let's say I bought a half gallon of it, 32 ounces. And I paid $4.99 for it. and 17 cents per tablespoon because I'm using it by the tablespoon in my recipe. Now, let's say I want to use it by the cup. Then I need to write apple juice up here where it says cup, all right? Ounces to cup, all right? So I did 32 ounces of orange juice at $4.99. I'm paying $1.36 per cup versus 17 cents per tablespoon. So anything down here in the blue area, this first column is how you bought it. The second, to each, is how you use it in the recipe. That's that simple. I'm buying it by the ounce. I'm using it by the cup. Buying it by the ounce, using it by the tablespoon. Okay, this is scratch cakes up here. And like I said, I tried to get the area in white right here. I tried to use ingredients that are found in every single scratch cake mix. And down here's for those odd ingredients that you do on your own. All right, here is for mixed cakes. You're going to do the same thing. It's the same as above. You're buying one cake mix, costs 99 cents, and after tax, it's $1.08 each. Now, let's say you're buying cake mixes by the case. So, 12 come in a case. Anything that's marked each, you'll see that cake mix is marked each and eggs are marked each. That's at the top and at the bottom. All right. So say I bought 12 and let's say I paid $8.99 for those 12, then they're 81 cents per unit. Okay. Now I'm going to change that back to 99 and to 1. Eggs is the other thing that you're going to do per each. If you buy 72 eggs in a container, that's what you're going to put. If you buy 18 eggs in a container, that's what you're going to put. And then how much you paid for that container. And if I bought 18 eggs at $2.89 and I have 8.75% sales tax, they're going to cost me 17 cents each. And again, I gave you all the ingredients that are commonly used. Butter and oil, you're going to see on here twice. That's because sometimes we take oil. We always buy it by the ounce, but sometimes we use it by the cup, sometimes by the tablespoon. Same thing for butter. We always buy it by the pound, but we'll measure it by the cup or we'll measure it by the tablespoon. Applesauce, same thing. We buy applesauce by the ounces. Sometimes we use it by the cup, sometimes by the tablespoon. Sour cream, we always buy by the ounces. We always use by the cup. So, and again, you had your blue area down here. Same thing for icing. These are the common ingredients used in icing. And then here's for anything extra that you may use. That's it. That's how you do your pricing. If you do that, the rest of it will work on its own. And go ahead and check into part 2. And we'll get going on actually using this baby. See you in a few.